Okay guys, so now we're going to take a look at calculating our profit margins with regards to the product that we're going to sell. So we can sort of estimate how much money we can expect to make off of each product. So this document is the one we're going to use. It's got all the formulas and everything you need in it to calculate your profit. This document is linked in the course as well, so you can download it and enter your own items and enter your own prices, and I'm going to show you how it works. So let's take into consideration the sleeping bag liner, because that looks like a good product that we could enter into. So if this product's selling for $20.99, the regular price is $24.99, so let's mark it at $20.99. So what you'll do is you'll enter revenue. This is how much we're selling it for, $20.99. Now we'll go to the top. So now an item like this on Amazon might cost something, on Alibaba might cost around maybe $2 to $4 to make. So let's say $3 it costs to make this. And then the shipping cost is usually, I usually like to say around double for your first order, because that's what I paid. So at $3, let's say another $3 for shipping. The logo, if you're going to design the logo yourself, it's not going to cost you anything, but for logo's sake, let's say it's $5 for the total logo cost. So let's make it 0.10 cents per item, which really isn't that much at all. Packaging cost, to package something like this, I can imagine it going in a small little box. It comes with a little bag, so 20 centimeters by 16 centimeters, maybe a little box with a logo on it, and your UPC or your FNSKU, your Amazon label. So let's calculate in maybe 15, maybe let's go 35 cents a box, which isn't too bad. That's what you can expect to pay. PayPal fee. So the PayPal fee is with regards to if you're going to be paying your supplier through PayPal. They do take a commission, or your supplier might ask you to pay for their PayPal fees, because in China it does cost them a lot more to get payment through PayPal. I would suggest just going through Alibaba Trade Assurance, which we'll talk about later. Don't worry too much about that now. Which they also do take a small commission, but it really isn't that much. So let's factor PayPal fee out completely for this cost. So now we can see our per item, our total cost for this item for buying the sleeping bag would be about $6.45. So your customs fee is usually, you can calculate that, you'll get a cost from your freight forwarder, which we'll also discuss later. Don't worry too much about that. Your FBA inspection cost, if you want to get your product inspected, which I would recommend for your very first order, it's usually not too much, maybe $200 for your full order. So let's factor that in and say another 10 cents per product. Your FBA inspection shipping, sometimes your inspection agent might charge you to actually drive out or to go to your factory and inspect your items and then drive back, but usually it's not really there. So again, we've updated our total per item cost to now it's $7.05. FBA fees, so now we have to work out what the FBA fees are for the specific product. We can do this using Scope. So if we open Scope, it'll show you for the specific product what the Amazon FBA fees are. And you can see here that the FBA fee is $2.99 and the Amazon commission fee is $3.15. So the FBA fee is the fulfillment fee from Amazon. So that was $2.99. And the Amazon referral fee, what was that again? $3.15. Okay, it was right. So that's basically just the commission that Amazon takes for helping you make this sale, essentially. Now, if you live in countries like the UK, or if you're shipping to the UK, there's a VAT cost involved, or in South Africa as well, we've got VAT, which is value added tax. So you work in your tax amount. And then finally is acquisition cost. So the cost to get the sales. So if you're selling something on Amazon, you're going to pay an acquisition cost. So essentially the amount of money you have to spend to get that sale with regards to either PPC advertising or Facebook ads and things like that. So say it costs you $2 on Facebook ads per click to your Amazon page, and that's what your sale is. Therefore, your acquisition cost would be $2. So now our total cost plus the acquisition cost is around $15. We're selling it for $20. So that means we're making $7.80 profit per item, which isn't that bad. It gives us a profit margin of 37%. Now, I'd recommend having a profit margin of 30% and upwards. I wouldn't go lower than 30%. That's not going to make you very much money. But for example, if this product is selling for $20, it was originally $24, we can go see on the page and see what other guys are selling it for. It's all within that range. These guys are selling it for $29 all the way up to $29. So let's say we were selling this product at $29. You market your product as a premium product and overtake those guys. You've got now a 51% profit margin. That really isn't that bad at all. You're making good $15 on each sale. So it's a good amount. I'd suggest entering into something like this because you're making a good amount of profit. When your profit margins start going lower and lower and lower to around 20% and 15%, it's really not worth your time because there are products out there where you can make upwards of 50% profit on them, all the way up to around 100% profit I've seen for some really good products. So it really does depend, but I wouldn't suggest going lower because it's just not worth your time, it's not worth the effort, and the initial investment amount, it doesn't give you that good of a return on your investment. You're better off investing your money if you're only making like 5% return or profit. So yeah, as I said, this document will be available for download and you can use it on your own products and things like that. Another way, if you want to speed it up and you just want a quick view of how much money you can make, using the scope extension again. This extension is free, as I've mentioned. You can say your cost of goods. Let's work out what we worked out. It was costing us a total of around $14. So we would enter that here for our total price. It shows us, that's including our Amazon fees. Let's go back. Excluding Amazon fees, $6.45. 6.45. So that gives us a total profit of $8.40. That means we're getting 15,000 revenue a month if we sell around 755, which is what this guy's doing, and that leaves us with around $6,000 in profit, which really isn't that bad at all. It's a good product to enter into and you can make a good amount of money on it. So that's it with regards to calculating your profit margins and seeing how much money you can expect to make.